Hi Taurus, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to give you your last proof read for the month of January. I think it's your last. I mean, it's almost the end of January, right? So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. We have Uranus and Mars in your sign right now. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling like determined? Are you feeling like you want to move forward with some things? Are you feeling a little wild and crazy? What's happening? You know? Are you feeling more assertive? You're getting things done. You might even feel like there are more possibilities, you know, and your options have opened up again. Okay. And Mars in the first house really does light a fire under your behind. So you might be feeling like there's a fire under your behind, which is actually really great for you, because now you're feeling like you're moving with some things, which is good. You know, you don't want to get too stagnant. Oh my gosh, and I'm talking to a fixed earth sign. Happy 2021. The inauguration and all of that stuff, you know, traditions, things changing, you know, sudden shifts of energy. That's very much like Uranus being in Taurus and like Mars now being there now. Now. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. You heard what I said, right? Now. Okay, look at you. Go for it. You know what I mean? This is a moment for you to do some self-realization, self-actualization, and just for you to prove to yourself that you can go beyond the limits that you place for yourself. This is a moment to really incite empowerment for you within yourself. You know what I mean? Like I said, Mars, Uranus, and, you know, doing it for you. Okay? Very much the magician energy, right? I can do it. You can do it. You're gonna do it. It very much is that, okay? Mercury, Uranus is a higher octane of Mercury, right? You got Mercury and Mars there. Yes, this is the moment that you're going to do things that you've never done before. And that's what the Ace of Wands talks about. And it's kind of like pushing past your fear, right? The limits that you place upon yourself, exactly like I said. But it's like, don't get too stuck in yourself that you don't see yourself doing something that you've never done before. You know what I mean? Don't get too stuck or set in your ways, right? With this Ace of Wands being here. And it's always a time to do something better, or time to create something else. You know what I mean? Something new. Queen of Cups. I feel like you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting to feel like this. Okay, to feel alive like this again. Also, the Ace of Wands does talk about movement and something just kind of like beginning to grow. Okay, the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, and it's 1/3 Gemini. So what are we thinking and feeling, and how are we connecting our thoughts and our feelings together to express them? So the Queen of Cups wants to express something, but it also wants to feel safe. So it wants to keep that boundary there while it expresses something. Right? It's kind of like that shell. Okay, so some of you are feeling very intuitive and very I don't know, empathic, very divinely inspired, but it's almost like you're keeping it to yourself. You know what I mean? Because the Queen of Cups is a 4th house, and the 4th house is talking about some things that you definitely want to kind of like keep to yourself or keep for yourself, you know? Or maybe it's a feeling that is reserved for you. I don't know. Like the Ace of Wands is telling you to go for it. You know, if you've been waiting, if you've been a little bit shy with this Queen of Cups energy, go ahead and do it. Like 1/3 of that Queen of Cups is Gemini, right? And Gemini is not like too reserved, you know, so use some of that and do something that brings you out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? And don't get so fixed on how you feel about something that it prevents you from going for something that you deserve to do or go for. You know what I mean? Especially if it's kind of like you're going to, I don't know, bother like it could be going over your, your boss may not expect you to be leaving or something like that, or your friend may not be expecting you to be going on this interview for this job. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, the Herald, which is actually what am I saying? It's the Temperance card. Sorry, these words are different on these cards. It's a Temperance card. So it's talking about how like shifts and changes do have to happen. There have to be elemental changes in your life for you to feel as though you are growing and things are moving forward and you're not fixed and set in your ways. Like I said, I was like, oh my God, why am I saying this? I don't know. Is there a card related to Taurus coming up? Yeah, there is. It's 5. 1, 4. 5 related to the Hierophant. Okay. So this is saying like you knew this was going to have to be different at one point or another. So why not go ahead and do it now? You know what I mean? It's giving you an opportunity to see something on the horizon that could be better or beneficial for you. The Herald is temperance. It's Jupiter. You may not see the benefit in this, but there's a benefit there. It's kind of hard for you to see it now because you know how you feel, right? But you know what you have to do. And that's what the Ace of Wands here is talking about. I know what I got to do. And it might be something that you've never done before, right? And that's why it's here. That's why it's like, I'm kind of set in my ways. I don't want to really go in a new direction, but like, this actually could be kind of fun and cool for me. And maybe it is something that I am passionate about. It's something that I could become passionate about because it's a 5, 1, 4, 5, 5th house, Leo, Sun. 2 of Wands in the same position again. Yep, you could be passionate about it. The Hermit card is saying that you got to leave something behind you that you haven't, that you kind of like, fed up, right? Satisfied. You've already processed and digested this this part of your life. You've outgrown something, right? And there's something else to discover inside of you now that you've outgrown something on the external, right? You're still the same person on the inside. You just outgrown something on the external. And now it's time to seek out other options, other opportunities, really, within yourself. And that's why the 2 of Wands is here as well, talking about seeking out other opportunities within yourself. That's why, this 2 is related to Gemini, it's very beneficial when you look inside yourself and see what else you can be because it's a 2 and it's Venus and oh my gosh, all of that, right? Let's do it. And then you got the lady. This is you. It's talking about growth. It's talking about opportunity that comes from growth. And it's talking about new opportunities that come from that growth. And you have definitely outgrown something. You can't go back. You know what I mean? It's time for something to become more form, more crystallized. It's like a diamond. Right now what you're going off to seek, what you are excavating is kind of like rough and a little messy, it seems. But like, it'll definitely get better with time. You know what I mean? So like, just rely on that. Rely on the growth that comes with time and the possibility that time brings. You know what I mean? You don't have to feel like you're always going to be in the same place or stuck in the same stage. You know what I mean? We definitely, as human beings and as people, we want to grow and we want to evolve. And this is saying that you will do that regardless of what you're doing. But you need to take the opportunity to do something new, and maybe it means something for you. Maybe it's going to take up more of your time because you're adding it to what you already do for a living. But that's okay because it's something that you need to do to re-incite the passion inside of you. I feel like as I get older, I'm going to always be doing something new, whether it's learning how to play the violin, picking up tennis, whatever. I'm never gonna not feel like I can aspire to do something that I've never done before. You know what I mean? Or, there's tons of stuff that I haven't done that I want to do before, but it's like I'm at the stage in my life where I'm doing what I'm doing now, and whatever, I never thought that I would be reading tarot or doing astrology at the level that I feel like I'm doing it at. You know what I mean? Let the beat drop. You know what I mean? So, you guys, girls, people, places, and things, your environment is about to change and it's about to shift. But it's going to be very good for you, That's great. I like it. All right, Taurus. That's going to be it for you. Okay, over 300, whatever that means. Over 300. What is that? Per year? 300K? All right. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot there. My personal account is NYC Kendrick. If you want to get a reading with me, it's providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. But I leave all the information below in the description box. If you want to donate, it's all there.